This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming over to Trigger. Tell us from the shot of the day. Noah Sherlock is coming up. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy 844-999-OLA. We have Jaden on the line playing for Team Sober. And question number 1.
Yeah, before we get to Jaden, we got a comment here that says, our friend got kicked out for eating too many bottomless French fries one time.
No way.
He got kicked out, man. So there is a limit.
Huh.
It's their definition of bottomless.
All right, yeah.
How long was he there?
Yeah.
Let us know that. How long was it before he got
We need
booted?
details.
Yeah, come on, man. All right, here is your question. How much does it cost to buy a standard utility in a standard game of Monopoly?
That game sucks. $75.
Is it 100?
150. $150.
They don't really pay out very well, but it's not bad to have them. They're consistent.
I didn't like Monopoly either, man.
Monopoly I liked. It just took forever.
Yeah,
That was part of the problem.
It never ends.
And people getting angry.
It's like the song that never ends. It's the game that never ends. It's like
Have you guys ever finished a full game of Monopoly?
I don't think so.
I have not. No.
I don't think so.
Me either. I always give up, so.
Probably things
Yeah,
like
because
Uno.
of boredom. You get have boredom.
Yeah, like how much more property are you going to buy, man? All right, your question. What is the most common element in the air?
In the air?
In the air.
Oxygen? It's nitrogen, isn't it?
Nitrogen, yes.
Dang it, I knew I got too obvious.
Well, that way it's still safe to light matches. Without killing everything on Earth. Yeah, nitrogen, say nitrogen's like 70-some percent, oxygen's 20-something percent.
Thank God.
I think. All right, the city of Mumbai in India was formerly known by what name?
What was the name?
Mumbai. It was named by the guys in Hanson.
New Delhi?
That's Bollywood.
Bombay. Bombay.
The legend lives on in gin.
Bombay. Now they name their city after someone you don't like getting rid of you. Mumbai. They don't want you coming to what's the name of your city? Mumbai.
We're going to name it Bye-Bye. But
Right. But we decided to go
stuck with
Mumbai.
Question 4, Jaden.
Valentina Tereshkova. She was the first woman to go where? Valentina Tereshkova.
I don't know. Antarctica.
Space. It's either that or Wimbledon.
That's what I'm
Valentina
thinking of tennis player.
Tereshkova. All right, your question. What kind of animal is Mowgli's enemy Shere Khan in the Jungle Book?
Boom. I was watching it the other day. It was a Black Panther.
You say Black Panther?
What?
No, Shere Khan was a tiger, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah,
You went Black Panther?
I was so confident.
You went Black Panther.
Yeah, wasn't it a panther? Was it a Black Panther?
It was a tiger. He was an orange and black tiger, like Tony the Tiger. Like the Exxon Tiger, he was a tiger.
You hear the word enemy and you went Black Panther.
Oh, no, I see.
Okay.
This racist son of a bitch. Joining us on the phone now.
Malcolm X.
Brother Jaden here. All right, your question.
Not bad.
No, we see how it is, homie. And what state is Glacier National Park?
Ooh.
You got this.
Glacier National-
You got this.
Is it Washington?
Oh,
No.
Christ.
Montana.
Montana.
Nobody does Montana. That's terrible.
Because it's a big national park there.
Montana's phenomenal.
Yeah, you can
You're not
find.
allowed to live there because it's a big national park that no one's allowed to live on.
And you can find 2 drunk cowboys fighting in the parking lot of a Denny's near you.
The breakfast scramble.
That does sound fun. That does
Breakfast
sound like a good time.
scramble.
Who
When they
doesn't want to
fight.
entertain when they're on vacation?
I would watch that. If you
I
can
would
guarantee
too.
a bar fight, like, yeah.
Hold on, don't bring my biscuits yet. Just let me watch out the window.
It's like Westworld if cowboys were drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Rudy,
And
too
they're-
fresh and fruity you up, dog.
And everyone wasn't married.
Right. In the beer world, what does the abbreviation IBU stand for?
In the what world?
Beer world. In Harlem, it means you and I are the same. But what does IBU stand for in the international, I'm sorry, in the beer
Oh,
world?
dude. I don't know.
I be you, you be me.
IBU.
We are happy family.
I know what it equates to, but I'm not positive I know what it means.
Dude, I don't know. International beer units, I don't know.
like the strength,
International bitterness units.
Not a bad guess, Jade.
Huh?
Question
Huh?
number 8.
Okay.
You are so far the worst contestant we've had today by far in a landslide.
And congratulations on that,
that's
man.
awesome. You just
I'm not proud of it.
You
Actually,
schooled-
my grandpa used to call me Big Dummy when I was growing up. So.
cool. You big dummy. You schooled Patty already.
much.
So.
Well, now he's going to feel bad. What fashion designer was shot dead in the summer of 1997?
Dude, they were just on. They made a show on FX for that the other day.
They did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was that Versace?
All right. Yeah, Jade, you got it. There you
Thank
go.
FX commercials.
Very good. They did a movie on that.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Oh, we have time for another contestant, maybe one
That
or
marked
two.
the return of Menudo.
Ricky Martin?
Ricky Martin.
What did he play?
He's in the show.
He's not
Okay.
playing Versace, is he?
I have no idea.
You just know he's in
I just know he's in it.
Big resurgence. He's in it.
Right? That's what I was like, he's in the show.
Hello. Oh, come on, man. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the men's room.
Jay, you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
Welcome to the show, sir. Jay, our men's room poll today. We're going bottomless. Would you rather have bottomless mimosas, breadsticks, fries, or soda?
Oh, mimosas anytime.
Okay, mimosas it is, Jay.
All right. Here's your question. What does the acronym SNAFU stand for?
Snafu.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I just always referred to it as a snafu. Something's effed up.
Oddly enough,
Situation normal, all effed up.
that is correct. Situation normal.
Snafu.
That's pretty close.
Right? Fubar is effed up beyond all recognition.
Yeah.
And there's a third one, isn't there? Snafu. I don't know. Military people are going crazy.
I'm sure. Stop yelling at the radio. We
I have
can't
a question.
hear you.
Then why do they have probably just this one? What's
I don't
that?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know if they still
Why
do.
can we do all that, but we can't do that?
I know. Who knows? All right, here's your question. What is the only letter that does not appear on the periodic table?
I'm going to say Q.
Hold on. I'm going to say.
Search your brain.
I'm going to say.
Search your brain.
I'm going to go J.
You are correct.
Is that
Jay,
right?
yeah.
Jay? Oh! Oh! That's amazing. Because your name's Jay.
That's exactly.
You know, you really should have gotten that one, man.
I should have.
I mean,
damn shame.
That was a snafu.
That was a snafu. There you go. All right, let's see. What island country was put on eBay in 2006?
An island country.
did they sell it?
No, eBay ended up shutting it down. It got up to $3,000 before eBay shut it
So it was a joke.
down. Well, somebody put it up, and
all right,
but eBay's
okay.
like, we can't do this.
Okay.
I don't know. Madagascar.
Right neck of the woods, New Zealand. I'd have bought it for $3,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have like $3,000 on me, but I feel like I
You
could
could come up with $3,000
To buy New
New
Zealand?
Zealand.
Sure.
All right, question 4, Jay.
All right.
Who is the only non-human other than Jeff Sessions to testify before Congress? A lot of children tuned into this broadcast.
A dog.
A non-human.
Non-human. Character. popular with the kids. He's on a show that we grew up with, but he was after our time.
Elmo.
There you go.
All right, question 5, Jay.
Which did the government do first? Give women the right to vote or elect a woman to Congress?
I'm going to say give women the right to vote.
Let's get a woman to Congress. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to be one and done here.
You were until you got to question 6.
Exactly.
We gave you the first 5. Okay, according to latest research, what do college students spend more money on annually? Booze or books?
Oh, it's probably a trick question, but I'm going to say booze.
It had to be booze, right?
Yeah.
Books are expensive, though. I do remember that.
They were very expensive.
But you buy them once.
You do buy them once, and
Yep.
then what you do is you determine how much of this book do I really need. And then you figure out from the teacher that you have basically what the
Then you
curriculum is
sell it
going to be,
back.
and then you go as quickly as you can, sell it back, find another buddy that you know that also bought the book and said, look, I bought the book. I will split the book with you. We'll split the money. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what I mean?
ridiculous.
And we'll sell one of them back, and then we'd each have like $75 in our pocket. No kidding.
And what'd you
guys.
spend it on?
What, drugs,
Booze.
and beer, and all
Exactly.
that stuff. We got some food and things that you need. All right, there you go on Big Dummy. Still to come, the head chef in the house. Ted's meat and potatoes keeps the hot side hot, and the cold side cold with some ice cream news and hot pepper news. And No S Sherlock is coming up as well. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
No S Sherlock coming up. We'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. First time for a few emails from the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Oh, let's see what we got here, bitches. Can I get a birthday shout out for my adopted sister, Jessica? Congratulations on turning 23. Can she get a little dirty German talk? Love her and love the show. Thanks a lot, guys. That from the Booger.
Yeah, I'm not into video games, but I would like to play with your fuzzy Xbox.
Yeah, and tonight you will learn how non-adopted children are made.
Holy Joes, today's my best buddy Pete's birthday. He's a real douche, so could he get the dirty Germans to talk about how much he misses his hemorrhoids and the lovely Wobbin to frolic in his boat staff? Thanks, guys. That from Luke on Vancouver Island.
Yeah, you might not have hemorrhoids, but I will replace them with something else.
Yeah, in Germany it costs a lot of money for hemorrhoid play.
Ja, fröhlichen Geburtstag.
But Cholos, I'd like to give my brother Levi a birthday shout out. It is his 29th birthday. How about some turtle wax with an uh-oh look out? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. That from Lance.
Uh-oh, look out. That's fun.
Hey guys, I'm the worst sister ever, and last year I wished my brother Matt a happy 30th birthday when it really was his 29th. Fortunately, he didn't hear it. Here's one more shot. Happy 30th birthday, brother. I love you. Congratulations on the house. Can you guys give him a cut that bitch off next collar and a barbershop fish sandwich? Thanks, guys. Love, Nicole.
Cut that bitch off! Next caller.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side. I smell the fish sandwich, maybe some dill relish in the morning, at noon, and at night, and at night.
All the bitches, it is my son, Aaron, a.k.a. Aaron's 19th birthday. He is a great kid. Aaron is a certified local rap star. Please bless my beautiful baby boy with an original fish sandwich and a suck-it-up cupcake to move him along in his journey. Love ya. That from Kyle in Olympia.
Fish sandwich.
So, suck it up, cupcake!
All of Cholas would like to send a birthday shout out to my beautiful wife, Lindsay. This will be her 36th trip around the sun. She would love the turtle wax with a your penis is too small and maybe some Allen thick in the paws. Happy birthday, love, Peter Fun Size Dangles. He says he got a small one.
That's fun.
Please give a birthday shout out to my husband, Justin. He is 44. We sit on the porch and listen to you guys every evening. So funny. Can you give him some turtle wax and Allen thick and maybe an owl hitting the window? Thanks, guys. Keep on rocking. That from Annie.
Uh-oh, look out.
Pacholos, love it if you guys could wish my husband a very happy 47th birthday with some dirty Germans talking about eating buffalo wings. Thanks and love to all. That from Rachel.
Yeah, tonight you will be the buffalo, but it will not be your wings I'm eating.
Yeah, the best part about buffalo wings, it's kind of like what might happen tonight. You could dip them in and suck on the bone.
Guys, my fiance Sean is a big fan of yours, and I know he's listening to you right now. It was his 50th time around the sun yesterday, and he'd love to hear turtle sex and the possum wedding puke. Happy birthday, babe. Thanks, guys. That from Winter. Winter, we don't do birthday shout-outs on the day that's not the birthday.
Wait, when the hell is his birthday?
It was yesterday.
Well, we can't do anything about
That's
that.
why I just said it.
I would have loved to have said
You
that.
missed his 50th birthday.
That is,
That is
I would not be surprised if he breaks up with
That is
me.
a shame.
I'm just saying.
All right,
he should be
the
prepared
rest
for
of
that.
you, here you go.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Betcha.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
My extra rose.
That's it. Subject, Disney rides gone wrong. Macholos earlier were talking about rides gone wrong, and I thought I'd share. It was in 2001. A family and I are given a chance to go down to Disneyland. Boarded Space Mountain, enjoying it greatly until it came to an abrupt sudden stop. I'm sure the Ted can attest to how dark the ride is, but once it stopped, the lights came on. Believe me when they say keep arms and legs inside the ride at all times, you might really want to do that. There's not much room between you and the jungle gym of bars and pipes needed to construct the ride. They finally got us through, and we were offered another spin, but I kept very close to my wife that time. Thanks for the great commute, guys. That from Bill. I had a similar experience in Disneyland, too, with... Oh, God, it was the Indiana Jones ride that broke down on us. They turned the light on.
What is that ride?
You're on like a big SUV type of open air, and it bounces you around, and it spins, and there's all the stuff that comes out, and then there's the ball that rolls down.
Yeah, that had to be.
Then it broke down, and the lights came on, and you could see, it's like pulling the curtain back. You're like, oh, that's how he saws her in half.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I saw it for Space Mountain once. And it was like jarring and alarming.
This is not a glowing endorsement for Disney.
No, it's just because when the rides are in the dark, it looks so cool, but when the lights are on,
right?
It's like having a really good glow up or light up outfit at night, but then during the daytime, you're like, oh, sweet hoodie.
Sure. And,
that's the example you went with.
Well, I have a light up hoodie.
No, I'm saying your universal analogy to this. It's like, how you own a light-up hoodie and you look good at night?
You look awesome at night.
I do not. I do not have a light-up hoodie.
You need to live.
I do.
And not only that, but when they'll give you, hey, look, we're going to take you to the front of the ride. You're going to ride the ride again, okay? But now you know all the ins and outs of the ride. So it takes
it's still fun, though, right?
Yeah, no, because you keep thinking oh, I know how they did that now because we're in the dark, we're in the light, and I can see everything. Yeah, it sucks. Long story short, guys, I married my high school sweetheart. This is what was not supposed to happen. I've been in the military for 2 years. I was 21. She was 19. So I moved her out to Germany, which was where I was stationed. We spend a year out there together. Then I get discharged. Come back home to Topeka in February 2016. And by May, she was already moving out and seeing another married man that we both worked with at the time. So September rolls around and we decide to try it out again and move back in together. 3 weeks later, we find out she's pregnant by that married guy again. We now have been officially separated and divorced since June of 2017. She kept both of the wedding rings. Hers was well over $3,000. Damn. That's not supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen? Getting pregnant while on the pill and while on my period. Yeah, you read that right. I got pregnant while taking birth control and while on that time of the month.
That's hot.
That's the kind of stuff that you can't possibly happen, right? Well, I'm here to tell you it can, and it did. My boyfriend and I had unprotected sex while on my period because that's what you do in the long-term relationship while taking birth control and having sex at the time of blah, blah, blah. But lo and behold, I was wrong. Health class failed me, and I wound up pregnant. So, fellas, just because your girl's on the pill and on her period does not mean you're safe. Wrap it, stick it to the hand, or ladies, get yourself an IUD. Stay beautiful. That from Emily.
And kids, remember, your parents love you.
Who says, P.S. Divine is much better than Smith. Olivicholas.
Whatever.
My fast food story. In winter 97, I worked at Burger King, and I was held hostage during a robbery at a restaurant.
Oh!
They caught the woman 10 minutes later. She was across the street waiting for the cops. Her reason was she wanted to go back to jail. She had just been released from jail 2 days prior to robbing the place. Love the show. Thanks for keeping me sane. That from Tiger.
What's your home life like when you want to go back to jail?
Couple more. Butter on white rice and
You're
missionary
hungry.
positions, bitches. I was a supervisor at a large coffee chain in the Seattle area for several years. One store I worked at had a big problem with homeless people. We had a guy use our bathroom, get high on meth, and proceed to wrestle with a police officer who was in the store getting her coffee. They tussled. She tased him, which didn't work. Then they
She
had
wasn't called there. She was there getting
she
her
was
coffee.
mind her own
Coffee.
goddamn business. Then she has to deal with this crap, which didn't work. So they had to pepper spray him in our lobby during the morning rush. I will never forget all the heroin and masturbation I had to deal with. Customers are the worst. That from Dylan the Mold Man, and one more
I
food
thought that was a buddy
Two-
cop drama, heroin and masturbation.
Two of the scariest words you can ever hear together. It doesn't matter if a drug addict, a drunk person, or just a sober person. Let's wrestle.
right. It's not.
Like, once you're an adult, like,
If you-
why did you
Yeah.
just say that?
You're not actively wrestling.
Guys,
Yeah.
my first job in high school was a Mac and Don Steakhouse. I only worked there for 2 weeks because due to the fact that my manager never put down the non-slip mats because it made it harder to clean the floor. Well, at one point she slipped and her arm went into the fryer.
Oh.
It was in there for a while, long enough to turn her arm into a blistered mess. I called in the next day and just quit. That from Giles, the lovable rascal.
You
All right.
saw that, and that was it, man.
Still to come, the return of No as Sherlock. But first, the head chef is in the house. Time once again for Ted's Meat and Potatoes.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. Woo! Everybody in here likes spicy food? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They like spicy food. Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Buffalo sauce. Red pepper flakes. Trying to think of the other spiciness you can add to food.
Oh, cayenne pepper, and whatever it is. And something.
I mean, it must
You like
be
cayenne
you.
pepper?
I don't know. It's like when you speak.
I'm just saying, it's unbelievable.
It's just weird.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. This is a tough crowd.
It is.
Most of them I would think would like cayenne, but somehow when you say it, it's weird.
Terrible. Cayenne.
Maybe. Yeah. Wasabi?
Ah, that's
Yeah, they're back.
Sriracha. Yeah, people hate sriracha. I hate it too. I can't stand
Actually,
it.
you know what? I'm with you. I don't like
I hate
sriracha.
sriracha.
I have a sriracha shirt, though.
Yeah. People like that.
They do. Hey, sriracha guy. All right. Well, people really like spicy food, right?
Sure.
So you're right. With the Carolina Reaper, we have seen the one chip challenge.
Yes, we have.
Okay, well, I mean, that stuff's a little different. Like, I
Where-
like spicy food, but I'm not trying to, like,
Where
really,
do you
really
buy
hurt
the one
myself.
chip? Like, I see everyone doing it. Is it at Target?
You gotta buy it online.
That's
They
what I'm
might
saying. Like,
sell
where-
it.
like, how are people getting access to this thing?
I think just online.
Okay, so you buy it online. All right.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one chip
Then
challenge.
you really want to do this.
I
Because you got
guess.
to search it out. It's not right there.
Right.
Like if it was an impulse buy in the as seen on TV aisle in the drugstore, I might grab one. And
Or
go,
even at the restaurant.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, hey, man, you wanna do the
All
one
right.
chip
Yeah,
challenge?
it just doesn't seem to. You have to search it out if you want to do it.
You do. But that one looks so painful to everybody. It just looks, I have no desire to do it.
Yeah.
No, none of them.
So wait, we see the one chip challenge. What's the other, like, I mean, it seemed like it used to be like habanero was like the hottest thing, right?
That people were willing to eat, sure.
Right. And now you see habanero
Was that
sauce.
hotter than a jalapeno too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Habanero?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Habanero for years, I want to say, was the top of spice level.
Because it was
But then
reasonable.
Right. And then they start, wow.
Now people are like,
well,
"Zap
there's
it."
the ghost pepper.
Right.
And then they came up with this Carolina Reaper. I remember eating chicken wings once with a mutual friend of ours, and the guy was like, "You want them? They got ghost pepper in the sauce." And he was like, "Yeah, let's get those." So for like the next year, I called them ghost pepper because we couldn't eat them.
Right.
That little pepper they put in the sometimes in the orange chicken.
Yeah, that little red thing.
Oh boy, that'll light you up.
I think that's a Szechuan pepper.
Is that what that is?
That's an ass kicker. That's
It is,
yeah,
sure.
I know. You
I
never
like 'em,
expect it either. So basically, some of these super spicy stuff, right? You can get really hurt by this.
Yes.
There was a story about a 34-year-old guy who ate a Carolina Reaper during a pepper eating contest, ended up in the ER with thunderclap headaches.
Damn. Now, I want you to understand, it's called Carolina Reaper. So, like, when you hear the name Carolina Reaper, if I said they play in a band, what type of music would you think it is?
Metal.
Right. You wouldn't think it's a boy band. So I assume the same general thing applies to food.
Wasn't
Right?
this a created pepper?
I believe so.
They crossed.
Like,
some
we wanted to
things
make it
and
hotter than what nature...
genetically tried to. Right. This does not exist in. This is kind of
Nature doesn't hate us.
kind of like bananas
I wouldn't even let my boy Hardeep eat
or
that
broccoli.
one. All right. So,
Don't do it hard deep.
seriously, he
likes
eats all the spicy food. That's too much for him. So, number one, obviously, if you eat one of these crazy peppers, you get some stomach pain. Anything from a mild discomfort to being double over in agony, and it can last several hours. Now, if somebody in this room has eaten something too spicy, I mean, it is awful.
Oh yeah.
You feel like you like puking, but you can't really puke, and then you just feel like you're going to die.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Then let's do it.
These are, again, 4 serious side effects from eating really, really hot peppers. You could have a seizure. It's such a shock to your system, and it's fairly common for people to hyperventilate, and in bad cases, it can even cause a seizure.
If you're epileptic, I guess anything could trigger that's really crazy. So it can
No. This is saying anybody
can just have a seizure.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like that healthy guy over there, right?
Just boom, seizure.
I do yoga. I do like to live to be 300.
Huh.
Right. You can have a seizure.
Well, this is not a good idea then.
No. Well, honestly, it's not a good idea overall. Like those ridiculously hot peppers, other than maybe, and I know right now the pepper heads are going, well, I love spicy stuff. That's what they call themselves. Is it pepper heads or chili heads?
They have a name for themselves.
Pretty sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah. But my point is,
I like chewing my toenails.
Yeah.
Woo,
Toenail
group. Yeah.
This one probably sounds awesome. A hole in your esophagus.
Oh, yeah.
The chili itself won't burn a hole, but there was a guy 2 years ago who ate a burger with a ghost pepper puree on it. Say that 3 times fast.
Puree.
No, ghost pepper puree.
Ghost pepper puree. Ghost pepper puree. Ghost pepper puree.
All right.
That is kind of hard to say, though. Ghost pepper puree.
All the coughing and puking he did tore a 1-inch long hole in his throat.
Man, that's throwing up.
Get that brother some Tums.
Yeah. 1-inch hole in his throat.
What would you do with that?
He's one tablet in a hole.
And then this one, it's going to be a lot going on here. Some big words. If you're eating too many spicy peppers, anaphylactic shock or even death. About 10 years ago, a guy that was 33, he was over in jolly old England. He ate a bunch of homemade hot sauce. Step 1, or problem 1.
You're telling a children's tale. He was over in jolly old
Eating hot sauce out of a bottle.
And he's making his own hot sauce.
Right.
Again, the only person I know that does this is Hardeep. He basically overdosed on caspian, the compound that makes peppers so spicy. It caused his body to release too many histamines, which put him in anaphylactic shock, and he died in the middle of the night from heart failure.
Whoa.
Good time.
Okay.
Do you
Yes.
think there's a
Not
woman
worth
out
it.
there named anaphylactic? Like my last name was phylactic.
Like prophylactic?
My brother Pro.
What is that? The back word of that mean then? If there's prophylactics and anaphylactics,
So what's phylactic?
yeah.
What's the phylactic? Come on, Mike. You're saying there's got to be something, right?
I know what lactate.
Anaphylaxis.
The, what?
It's anaphylaxis.
And never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, we're close.
I was tracking with you, Ted.
There's no
I was
S on
too.
the end
That's
of this.
disappointing.
Until Captain Correction comes around.
Thanks, Mike. Giving us truth.
All right, now let's say you were an idiot. You ate all that spicy food.
Yes.
So now you need something to cool you down.
Okay.
How about some ice cream?
Sure.
For my choice, there's only one king of the ice cream world when you go to a store, and there's 2 kings.
McConnell's.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
McConnell's.
Yeah. Delicious ice cream.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
What
Some
is
of the best.
McConnell's?
I've
McConnell's
never
is some
heard
of the
of
best. Really?
I've never heard
All
of
right,
McConnell's.
okay.
I thought
Best
you
ice
were a
cream I've ever had.
Haagen-Dazs guy.
No. Ben and Jerry's probably most of the time. It was mainstream stuff.
I think Ben and Jerry's
Let's say so,
is
man.
the top. So these are the top 5 best flavors of Ben and Jerry's.
Top 5? We got top 5.
And I'll help because I worked on the whole list, the top 5.
Number 5.
Peanut butter cup.
All right.
Pretty simple here. It's peanut butter ice cream with peanut butter cups.
Bam. You cannot go wrong, man.
I will say, though, as much as I like peanut butter cups and I like ice cream, I'm not positive I like peanut butter cup ice cream.
Well, you offend me.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Not bad. It's good.
It's a lot going on there.
It's delicious.
Why does your ice cream look like a cup of noodles, Miles?
Which one?
The one you just showed me, McConnell's. He showed me a picture of it.
I don't know. I didn't see
It looked
that.
like a cup of
it's
noodles, right?
I don't know.
All right. Number 4 on the list.
Number 4.
New York Super Fudge Chunk. Also
I don't think
sounds
I've
like
had that one.
Also sounds like a dude I used to know.
It sounds like, a backup to Heavy D.
Right?
Number 3.
Gotta describe what's in it, Miles. Number 4.
Oh, sorry.
New York
sorry.
Super Fudge Chunk. It's chocolate ice cream with white and dark fudge chunks. Pecans. Sorry.
Chunks.
It was on a different line. Chunks. Pecans. Walnuts. And fudge-covered almond.
Number 3.
Stephen Colbert's American
Oh, I know where this
Dream.
I know where this is going now.
You know what's in it?
Americone has cone with chocolate, pretzels, and chocolate chunks.
It's a vanilla ice cream with a caramel swirl and waffle cone pieces covered in fudge.
All right, yeah. What do we have, 1 or 2?
2.
2.
Number 2.
Chunky Monkey. Banana ice cream with fudge chunks and walnuts.
Yeah. That was one of the first ones that was their big seller.
Mike hates it.
Why?
Well, it involves
Monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
Chunky Harambe.
Number 1.
Guesses?
Number 1. What,
Jimmy
Rock and
Fallon.
Roll?
Cherry Garcia.
The Tonight Dough. It's Jimmy Fallon's
Yeah, all right.
of caramel and chocolate ice cream.
That's good ice cream.
Chocolate cookie swirls and bits of chocolate chip and
And
peanut
vodka.
butter cookie dough. That sounds way over the top, but it does work. I have had it. It is delicious.
Okay.
American Dream Cone, the Americone Dream.
Americone Dream.
Yeah, I like that one, man, because it's got vanilla ice cream and caramel.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. All right, still to come, the return of No S. Sherlock, and we will drink and toast with the shot of the day. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming up, we will drink and toast with the shot of the day, but first, our own Steve, the Throw Hill combs the globe.
It's it.
Looking for stories with headlines that scream.
Well, no, Sherlock.
The headline reads, Sex after 65? Many seniors say absolutely.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. No, Sherlock.
Yeah, apparently when they talk to these seniors, they were like, how do you feel about getting laid? They're like, we still like it. And they add that intimacy adds to quality of life. By intimacy, they mean sex, kids.
Adults.
Biohacker who injected himself with DIY herpes treatment found dead.
Gee willikers, are you kidding? I cannot believe it. No, Sherlock.
That was a weird story.
Yeah, it's a weird story.
About him being on like stage and injecting himself with stuff.
Yeah, something like that, man. But again, his DIY herpes treatment, not saying that was the culprit, but that guy found dead. Get your fainting couch out for this one. Kanye West under fire after saying slavery was a choice.
Really? Well, no, Sherlock.
I thought most people just let that go. Lion mauls man who bottle fed him as a cub.
Oh, no, Sherlock.
Yeah, they say this dude suffered lacerations and a broken jaw. And you know why? Because it's a lion. And man, I get that you fed it as a cub and you had a bond, but when it grows up, it becomes a lion. That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
true.
Like, it's a lion, man. It's a lion. That's why we don't keep lions. Man dies after crash in home-built Honda Civic-based cart he named Death Cart.
No, Sherlock.
It definitely looked like it from
Yeah.
the pictures.
I'll read that again. Man dies after crash in home-built Honda Civic-based cart he named Death Cart.
It does not look like a Honda Civic.
No, it does not. Higher menu prices pay off for McDonald's.
Well, what do you know about that? No, Sherlock.
I don't understand how that's a headline.
You know what?
I'm gonna say-
I clicked on it.
Strategically, McDonald's probably said, hey, man, if we charge more, we might make more money. I don't know. Man,
But you can buy $2 or $3 things now. It's a value menu,
Right.
not a dollar menu.
come on. A recent study finds that young people who get financial support from their parents have greater professional success.
Oh, no, Sherlock.
Yeah, come on.
You get support from anybody, it helps.
Yeah.
For sure.
Doctor says, and keep in mind the quote, Doctor says, President Trump wrote, healthiest individual ever elected letter.
Gee Willikers, are you kidding? I cannot believe it. No Sherlock.
Healthiest individual ever. Really.
Strongest, most
don't,
intelligent.
You don't say.
The healthiest ever.
And here we go. Listen up, everyone. Electrocuting yourself into losing weight is not a good idea.
Well, no Sherlock.
Thank you, Steve. All right, Woman, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Throw Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we chose 42-year-old Thomas Tramaglini, or something like that, of Matawan, New Jersey. Now, Thomas is the Kenilworth Public School superintendent, so he was very much in the loop about the serial pooper at Helmand High School. Now, coaches and staff members said they were finding human poop on or near the track area and the football field on an almost daily basis. In fact, they pointed out it happened 8 times in the last few weeks. So finally, officials, they surveilled the field, and then at 5:45 in the morning this past Monday, they caught the serial pooper, and it was, of course, Superintendent Tramaglini. Now, he never explained why he was repeatedly pooping on high school grounds, but he was, in fact, pooping on high school grounds. Now, he was charged with lewdness, littering, and defecating in public. The school board, they've punished him with a paid leave of absence right now. So they get to the bottom of it.
He's a runner.
Is that what you think it is?
He's running around the track at the school. So he poops every morning. They caught him at like 5:30 in the morning. He's one of those serial pooper runners, man, that just doesn't care and just takes a squat wherever they are when they're running.
See, I don't run. I would not know that.
He would go to the school and run around the track. They found all the crap all around the football field and the track. And they were like, where's all this crap coming from? And they set up a camera and they realized,
hey, man,
it's the superintendent of the school system in the area. This guy makes like $150,000 a year.
Yeah, $150,000.
He's taking a poop like on a tree, like in a track and stuff.
Why do these people think it's fine?
I don't know. It's a running thing. Remember the woman they never caught in Colorado? I mean, she ran and pooped all over a whole neighborhood. They still never caught her.
Just because you're healthy doesn't mean it's okay to poop.
I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Damn. We pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies.
Down the hola, bichola. Let's get to caller 9 on the line, 844-999-OLA.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.